right, well, good morning. Let's just take a moment to catch up with our souls, to just be in this space, this early hour of Saturday. And you might have been up earlier already, writing out your morning pages, or you may have slept in. It's all perfect. You may have riddles on your heart that you're trying to figure out. You may feel absolutely tranquil and serene. But however you come to this moment and just sip from this moment the refreshing inhale, the liberating exhale. And just let yourself, if ever even so once this day, be here now. Fully present to yourself, to your soul, to your sister, brother tribe. Fully present to the sensations of this moment. Give the world the gift of your immaculate presence. Give yourself the gift of your immaculate presence. Knowing that as you get present, you get everything. So we take a moment to tuck our chins and bow our heads and know that God is so good, that God is right here, right here, right here and now. And it holds us and has us and knows us as we make our way to truth. And we trust that we will see miracles where we once saw lack and limitations, that will be given solutions and solutions where we once saw dead ends. So we commit to remembering that we are each immersed in God's holy ecstasy and audaciousness, where all things are possible and perfect, plentiful and pregnant with a greater good. And we give thanks for this day of miraculous encounters, where it's always God meeting God. And may we always remember that this is offered to us, and then it's offered through us, so that we can ensure that it's not just for our own good, but that we get to be fearless extensions of God's love. And so for this and so much more, we give thanks and we let it be. Just let it be. Just let it be. Just let it be. Just let yourself be. God's voice speaks to me all through the day. God's voice speaks to us all through the day. That's the truth. The only thing that devalues that is if no one's there to listen. We get to be here so that we can hear. So before we go into the lesson, let's practice the lesson. Let's each just turn within and stay within and listen to that voice that is speaking to you. Just practice listening. And if all you hear is the sound of trains or birds or the tone of your room, that's perfect. We'll be here for 2 minutes. And you will notice that as you come to hear, you will come to feel and let yourself feel. Let that feeling of expansion come. Let that feeling of energy in your heart come. Let yourself feel whatever there is to feel in this moment. And we'll be here for 2 minutes. And if all you feel is the tension in your shoulder or the riddles in your mind, that's perfect. Just be willing to feel this moment. And as you arrive here and you allow yourself to hear and you allow yourself to feel, you will allow yourself to heal. What's being undone for you? What's being clarified for you? We'll be here for 2 more minutes. And if you want to write with the Holy Spirit, or if you just want to listen That's perfect. Okay, so when you're ready, gently bring yourself back into our conversation. And gently, gently, gently bring yourself back. There's no rush. Let me just make a declaration as we move it back into our conversation that although we will listen to each other, we will really listen to God speaking to us from beyond everything, clear and true and unconditional. And that we will say yes to that Holy Communion. Okay, well, good morning again, unless we decide otherwise. This lesson is going to take us back into that practice about sinking past everything, and a reminder that you have access to a wellspring of wisdom. You have that. These lessons help us sort of find our way to the door of that, give us courage to kind of knock on the door. Once we knock on the door, we recognize there's no door. Our hand goes right through the threshold. And we go, oh, I've been keeping myself outside of this wellspring of wisdom. I don't want to just tap into it every good Sunday. I want to live on the other side. I want to live past the threshold and stay in this wisdom. Why would I want anything less than that? Why would I want to vacillate back and forth through the door?